But now, with a special address, please welcome to the coronation concert stage His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales.
When Prince William revealed the contents of Queen Elizabeth II's last will, it sent shockwaves through the royal family and the nation. Known for her wisdom and strategic foresight, the Queen left behind a document that wasn't just about wealth or inheritance, but was designed to define the monarchy's future. William, chosen to read the will, stood as a symbol of stability and continuity as he unveiled his grandmother's final wishes. This act was more than a ceremonial duty. It was a moment that revealed the late Queen's deeply personal thoughts and aspirations for her family and the institution she devoted her life to. The will contained instructions that challenged centuries-old traditions, signaling a modernized vision for the monarchy. Queen Elizabeth, who had seen the world change dramatically during her reign, understood that the survival of the British royal family depended on its ability to adapt. Her last will reflected a careful balance between honoring tradition and embracing progress. This revelation would forever change how the royal family operates and how it connects with the public, ensuring its relevance in the 21st century. The fact that Prince William was entrusted to deliver this momentous document spoke volumes about his importance within the royal family. It wasn't just a matter of hierarchy, it was a testament to the Queen's faith in her grandson's leadership and character. As the room grew silent, William began reading, and every word he spoke reshaped the royal family's understanding of their roles, responsibilities, and future. The will was not just a testament to the Queen's life, but a blueprint for the monarchy's transformation, leaving the family grappling with its implications. The air inside Buckingham Palace was thick with emotion and anticipation as the royal family gathered for the reading of the Queen's will. It was a rare and intimate moment, with the doors of the palace firmly shut to outsiders. Behind those closed doors, the family members, many of whom had complex relationships with one another, were united by a shared sense of loss and uncertainty. The grandeur of the palace's drawing room only heightened the gravity of the occasion, as portraits of monarchs past seemed to bear witness to this historic moment. The gathering was not just a family affair, it was a critical juncture in the history of the British monarchy. Tensions simmered beneath the surface, as each royal wondered how the Queen's decisions might impact their own roles and futures. For some, the will represented the possibility of new opportunities and responsibilities. For others, it posed the threat of diminished influence. The weight of the occasion was palpable, with even the most composed members of the family showing signs of unease as they awaited William's words. As William unfolded the document, the room fell silent. The Queen's handwriting, clear and deliberate, reflected the careful thought she had put into every decision. As he began to read, the room was filled with a mix of shock, relief, and contemplation. Every sentence revealed new layers of the Queen's vision, redefining the monarchy's structure and leaving no doubt about her intentions. It was an atmosphere of profound transition where the echoes of the past met the promise and challenges of the future. The choice of Prince William to read Queen Elizabeth II's will was not merely a reflection of his position as the future king. It was a deeply personal decision rooted in the close bond between the Queen and her grandson. Throughout her reign, the Queen had been a steady mentor to William, preparing him for the immense responsibilities he would one day inherit. Her faith in his leadership, compassion, and dedication to duty was evident in her decision to entrust him with this pivotal moment. William's steady and measured approach to his royal role made him the ideal choice to handle such a monumental task. Unlike others in the family who have faced public criticism or controversy, William has consistently upheld the values of service and discretion that defined the Queen's reign. This made him a natural bridge between the traditions of the past and the evolving demands of the modern monarchy. By assigning him the role of executor, the Queen underscored her confidence in his ability to guide the family through the challenges ahead. Moreover, the decision to have William read the will symbolized a passing of the torch. It was not just about the contents of the document, but about signaling the Queen's endorsement of William as the future of the monarchy. As he stood before his family and read her final wishes, he carried the weight of her legacy, and the responsibility to uphold her vision. This moment marked the beginning of a new chapter for the royal family, with William at its helm. Queen Elizabeth II's last will was not confined to the distribution of material wealth. It was a profound statement about the future of the monarchy. Unlike conventional wills that focus on possessions, this document delved into matters of duty, responsibility, and the enduring legacy of the royal family. The Queen used her final testament to address structural changes within the monarchy, reflecting her understanding of the institution's need to adapt to changing times. One of the most significant aspects of the will was its redefinition of royal roles and duties. The Queen recognized the growing demands placed on the monarchy and the importance of redistributing responsibilities among family members. By doing so, she aimed to ensure that the monarchy remained efficient and relevant in an era of increasing public scrutiny. This strategic move also reflected her desire to protect the family's younger generation, giving them the opportunity to grow into their roles without the overwhelming pressures that often accompany royal life. The will also outlined measures to modernize the monarchy's public image, signaling a departure from certain age-old traditions. The Queen's decisions reflected her forward-thinking approach, balancing the preservation of royal heritage with the need to remain relatable and accessible to the public. This transformative vision went beyond material inheritance, serving as a blueprint for a more streamlined, resilient monarchy. By addressing these broader issues, the Queen's will reaffirmed her lifelong commitment to service and her unwavering dedication to the institution she cherished. The reading of Queen Elizabeth II's will revealed not only her vision for the monarchy, but also a series of unexpected family secrets that left the royal household reeling. The Queen, known for her discretion and poise, used her final testament to disclose private matters that had long been shrouded in mystery. These revelations ranged from the allocation of personal heirlooms to surprising insights into her relationships with various family members. Among the most striking aspects of the will were the designations of private treasures and artifacts. While some items, such as family jewels and historic possessions, were predictably assigned to senior royals, others were allocated to more unexpected recipients. These choices sparked curiosity and, in some cases, tension within the family. The decision to entrust certain heirlooms to lesser-known family members highlighted the Queen's belief in their untapped potential, challenging traditional notions of royal hierarchy. The will also touched on personal relationships within the family, shedding light on dynamics that had been the subject of speculation for years. By addressing these matters, the Queen sought to bring clarity and closure to certain disputes, ensuring that her family could move forward with a renewed sense of unity. However, these revelations also provoked intense emotions as family members grappled with the implications of her words. The will's unflinching honesty underscored the Queen's commitment to transparency and her determination to leave no unresolved issues behind. One of the most emotionally charged revelations in Queen Elizabeth II's will was her instructions regarding Balmoral Castle and other royal estates. Balmoral, the Queen's cherished private retreat in Scotland, was not simply a residence, but a sanctuary for her and her family, a place where countless memories had been made over the decades. Rather than passing it to a single heir, as had been expected, the Queen made the unconventional decision to designate Balmoral for shared inheritance among the royal family. This choice was intended to foster unity and ensure that the estate would remain a place of togetherness and continuity for future generations. This decision, however, sparked mixed reactions within the royal family. For some, it was a touching gesture that reflected the Queen's desire to preserve Balmoral's role as a familial haven. For others, it raised practical concerns about how shared ownership would work, particularly given the divergent lifestyles and priorities of the family members. The logistical challenges of maintaining and managing the estate collectively became a topic of heated discussion, highlighting the broader tensions within the family. The Queen's will also addressed other royal estates, such as Sandringham and Windsor Castle, further emphasizing her intent to modernize the royal family's approach to property management. By reallocating these iconic properties, the Queen sought to balance tradition with practicality, ensuring that each estate would continue to serve its purpose while alleviating the financial and operational burdens on the monarchy. These decisions were a testament to the Queen's pragmatism and her unwavering commitment to securing the monarchy's future, even in matters as personal as her beloved homes. The revelation of Queen Elizabeth II's private fortune was another significant moment in the reading of her will. For years, The exact extent of her wealth had been a closely guarded secret, fueling speculation and intrigue. As the contents of her will were disclosed, it became evident that the Queen's financial legacy was far more substantial than many had anticipated. Her private fortune, derived from investments, art collections, personal estates, and ventures, was a reflection of her meticulous financial stewardship and dedication to preserving the monarchy's resources. The will outlined the allocation of these assets, with specific family members entrusted to oversee their management. This responsibility was not distributed evenly, but was instead assigned based on the Queen's assessment of each individual's capabilities and commitment to the monarchy. For example, Prince William, as the future king, was given significant oversight of the Queen's private holdings, reflecting her confidence in his leadership and financial acumen. Meanwhile, other members of the family received portions of the fortune tailored to their roles and responsibilities within the royal household. The disclosure of the Queen's hidden wealth also raised questions about the financial obligations of the heirs. With great wealth comes great responsibility, and the family was now faced with the challenge of managing these assets in a way that honored the Queen's legacy while meeting the evolving needs of the monarchy. The public's response to these revelations was a mix of fascination and scrutiny, as the monarchy's financial transparency, or lack thereof, became a topic of renewed debate. Queen Elizabeth II's jewelry collection, one of the most iconic and valuable in the world, was a focal point of her will. The collection included historic pieces such as the Vladimir tiara, the Cullinan diamond brooch, and countless other heirlooms that had been passed down through generations. The Queen's instructions for distributing these treasures were as strategic as they were sentimental, reflecting her deep understanding of the symbolic significance of these jewels within the royal family. Camilla, the Queen consort, was entrusted with several key pieces, underscoring her role as a senior member of the family and her position by King Charles's side. This allocation was both practical and ceremonial, as these jewels would play a prominent role in state occasions and public appearances. Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, received another portion of the collection, symbolizing her growing prominence within the monarchy and her future as queen. These decisions highlighted the Queen's careful planning, ensuring that the jewels would remain integral to the royal family's public image. However, the distribution of the jewelry collection also sparked curiosity and debate. Some pieces were designated for younger members of the family, such as Princess Charlotte, reflecting the Queen's desire to connect future generations to the monarchy's history. This move was seen as a way to instill a sense of duty and continuity in the next generation. The thoughtfulness behind these decisions demonstrated the Queen's enduring commitment to the institution she had served so faithfully, even in matters as personal as her beloved jewels. In addition to her jewelry collection, Queen Elizabeth II's private art collection was another significant element of her will. This collection, featuring works by renowned artists such as Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Canaletto, was a testament to the Queen's appreciation for culture and history. The decision to include these pieces in her will was a reflection of her desire to preserve their cultural significance and ensure their continued relevance within the royal family and beyond. The Queen's instructions for the art collection were carefully considered. Specific pieces were entrusted to family members who shared her passion for art and culture, ensuring that these treasures would be cared for and appreciated. Prince Charles, known for his own artistic pursuits and advocacy for cultural preservation, was a natural choice to oversee a portion of the collection. Other pieces were allocated to institutions and galleries, further emphasizing the Queen's commitment to making art accessible to the public. The inclusion of the art collection in the will also underscored the Queen's understanding of the monarchy's role as a custodian of cultural heritage. By preserving these works and ensuring their proper care, the Queen reinforced the importance of maintaining a connection to history while embracing the future. This aspect of her will highlighted her belief in the power of art to inspire and unite, leaving a lasting impact on the royal family and the world. The contents of Queen Elizabeth II's will were not merely a reflection of her personal legacy, but a roadmap for the future of the monarchy. Her instructions signaled a shift in how the royal family would operate, emphasizing modernization, efficiency, and adaptability. This vision was particularly evident in the redistribution of roles and responsibilities among family members, which aimed to create a more streamlined and effective institution. One of the most significant impacts of the will was the redefinition of the monarchy's public image. The Queen recognized the importance of connecting with younger generations and adapting to societal changes, and her decisions reflected this understanding. By empowering younger members of the family, such as Prince William and Kate Middleton, the Queen ensured that the monarchy would remain relevant and relatable in an increasingly diverse and dynamic world. However, these changes also presented challenges. The redistribution of roles and the emphasis on modernization required the royal family to navigate a delicate balance between tradition and progress. This transition was not without its growing pains, as family members adjusted to their new responsibilities and the public weighed in on the monarchy's evolving role. Despite these challenges, the Queen's vision provided a clear path forward, offering hope and direction for the institution she had dedicated her life to serving. The reading of Queen Elizabeth II's will sparked widespread public interest and debate, with reactions ranging from admiration to skepticism. The revelations about the Queen's private wealth, jewelry collection, and instructions for the monarchy's future captivated audiences around the world, fueling discussions about the implications of her decisions. While many praised the Queen's foresight and dedication to the monarchy, others questioned the transparency and fairness of her choices. Speculation about the future of the monarchy also intensified, with particular attention given to the roles of King Charles and Prince William. The Queen's emphasis on modernization and her decision to entrust significant responsibilities to William were seen as a vote of confidence in his ability to lead. However, this also raised questions about how Charles would navigate his reign and whether he would fully embrace his mother's vision for the monarchy. The public's response to the will highlighted the enduring fascination with the royal family and its role in modern society. While some viewed the Queen's decisions as a reflection of her wisdom and strategic thinking, others saw them as evidence of the challenges and complexities that come with maintaining a centuries-old institution. This mix of admiration and critique underscored the delicate balance the royal family must strike as it moves forward. Queen Elizabeth II's will was far more than a document of inheritance. It was a blueprint for the monarchy's future and a testament to her enduring legacy. Through her thoughtful decisions and strategic planning, the Queen ensured that the institution she cherished would remain resilient and relevant in an ever-changing world. Her vision for modernization, unity, and cultural preservation reflected her deep understanding of the monarchy's role and responsibilities. Prince William's role in unveiling the will symbolized the passing of the torch to a new generation of royals. Tasked with honoring the Queen's wishes and guiding the family through a period of transformation, William now carries the weight of her legacy. His steady leadership and commitment to duty offer hope for the monarchy's future, even as it faces the challenges of adapting to contemporary expectations. The reading of the will marked the beginning of a new chapter for the royal family, one defined by both continuity and change. As the monarchy evolves, Queen Elizabeth II's final testament serves as a reminder of her wisdom, dedication, and love for her family and her country. Her legacy will continue to inspire and guide the royal family for generations to come, ensuring that her impact endures far beyond her reign.